Buongiorno, bellissimi. How are you all doing? Welcome to another Walking and Talking. I won't be walking, but I'll be talking. I didn't want to go outside today. It was really cold and windy, so I thought I'd try it a little differently. This is actually my music/art room, and I love the color. It's very Caribbean and tropical, and it just makes me feel like it's summertime because it's so cold out. Anyway, I got this idea. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be sad. And it's absolutely okay if you don't want to smile. I got this last night. I was thinking so many times people are so uncomfortable about even with other people, like crying or being sad, and they don't know how to even be around them because it makes them so uncomfortable. Who knows where it comes from, but many people do feel uncomfortable with people that are sad or crying around them. And it's really okay. It's just part of life. Life is so good and wonderful. It's also really hard, and it can be sad, and that's totally normal. So as normal and fun as it is to smile and be happy all the time, it's also okay to cry and be sad. Not all the time. I mean, sometimes you're sad, sometimes you're happy. That's just how it is. I mean, I think we all grow up with this conditioning and an idea of what crying means and what sadness means. And is it accepted? Is it okay to cry? Is it okay to be happy? Is it okay to laugh? And it just attaches itself to us. So every time we get sad, we think, like, oh God, I gotta stop it. And you try to stop it. I mean, this is my own experience. I start to feel like, oh, I'm gonna make people uncomfortable. Let me pull it all together and put a smile on my face. But it's not healthy, you know? We are actually born to cry. We have tear ducts, so it's okay. Tear ducts, it's so hard to say that. It's okay to cry. In fact, we're supposed to cry. So I struggled with this for so long on my own, and I mean, through therapies and all different methods, I feel like I'm so much better with it, where sometimes I think I cry all the time. And in a good way. I mean, it's a release. When we cry, it's a release. That's a way to let go of like the junk, the hurt, the pain, you know? And if we don't release it, that's even harder, because then we hold it in wherever we hold it in, and then it's like poison. It hurts us even more. In fact, I wrote a song. It's about sadness and that it is okay. And I started it. I'm not going to play it for you yet because it's so new, and it's actually a chord that's a little bit difficult for me to play. So I'm still getting used to it, but it's called Tears and a Frown. And it's so beautiful, of like a release for me. So not only crying's a release, but when I write a song, it actually helps me. It's a release for me. And some people have other ways of release, like they can run, like they're runners, and they feel so much better when they're running, and they feel a peace when they're done. And after I cry, a big long cry, those heavy cries, those sobs, don't you feel peace, like a beauty about it? I feel peaceful after, like just even running the miles you run. If you're a runner, afterwards you have this, like, you're exhausted probably, but I'm sure you feel like, whew, it's like a release, you know? Some people paint and they feel release. Some scream, some sing, you know, some dance. But whatever it is, it's almost like we have to find our way. Like, what's my way to release my pain? Do I write? Some people write. In fact, I feel like that's another one for me. I do write a lot, and I feel so much better after, like, again, the same thing, like, whoo, relief. Like, I got it all out, and I feel so much better. Because when you stop yourself, like in my case, if I felt like crying, let's say, and I held back and I'm like, oh God, I can't cry here. I just can't. I gotta pull it all together. Come on. And then I can cry later. but sometimes it doesn't come back later and you can't get it out. So it's like you feel like all these knots, like in your stomach, in your chest, maybe. I do. I feel it in my chest and my stomach when I hold it all back. So I took notes when I was in the shower, and that's when I got all these ideas, and I took notes and I wrote them down. So I have them here. But I mean, I think through society and our parents and our families and even teachers, we start to get these ideas. No, it is bad to cry. You are wrong to cry. In fact, as someone who worked in schools, I saw this all the time where a child would be crying for whatever reason and they would get in trouble for it. And that was so hard to watch for me. And it's one of the reasons I feel like I don't resonate anymore, and probably never have resonated with traditional school systems, the things they're teaching. I mean, yes, it may disturb the class to see somebody crying, but it can also be honor them for getting their feelings out, maybe give them a minute in another room or whatever, and explain to the kids that sometimes we're sad and we need to let go and cry. And that's okay. As much as it's okay to smile, it's okay to cry. So yeah, that was my message. And it's kind of part of our journey. I was thinking, like, how do you release your cries, your pain, your hurt? I'm curious. Like, please let me know in the comments, and please subscribe, like, comment. All of that helps me get my message out there, and I so appreciate all of you. I am forever grateful for you guys, really. This has been so wonderful. I love spending time with you, and I appreciate all of you. I hope you get something out of these videos as much as I do. That is definitely my goal, so I hope it helps somebody to hear this. But I was saying the journey is like figuring out how you release your pain, how you release the hurts and all the disappointments of life, because life can be really hard, emotionally, physically, everything. We have such wonderful times too, but we have to honor both. Not just the fun, happy laughs, but also the cries. And finding out what works for you is the best thing. And maybe sometimes you just need to have a moment of like stillness on your own later on and just check in. And that'll be the time where you feel all your feelings. Or maybe you need to do writing every night, because that's the only way it helps you. Who knows? Everyone has to like find their own way. And it's part of the journey, because that's the cool part of life, finding our own way around. And maybe you paint, maybe you write songs, maybe you write books, maybe you run marathons. I don't know. Whatever it is for you that helps you, keep doing it, and honor the sadness, honor the hurt, and honor the happiness too. I mean, a lot of times when I was growing up, it was always like, put a smile on your face, especially for females. And I think it's just like, oh, you'll be more likable if you smile all the time. But that's so wrong of a message. It's just so sad. And nobody knows, we're all learning. Even the people in the schools and our parents, they taught us the way they know because that's all they know. So, I mean, it's no blame and no guilt or shame for anybody. It's just to acknowledge and be aware that we all have to release in our own way. In a healthy way, and let it all go. And then we can feel some... I'm so sorry I got cut off. But anyway, please, comment and tell me how you do your own releasing. I was going to play you a little song if there's enough storage. Tell me if you believe this to be true anyway, that you need to release it all. Otherwise, it's like poison inside us. I love you guys. Thank you for being here, and I will see you soon. It's a little bit of oceanfront. She's not coming back, and that's okay. Blood, sweat, and so This is a little bit of my song that I'm working on. Anyway, thank you for being here. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon. And remember to cry when you need and laugh when you want, you know? I love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See you soon. Ciao, ciao. Bye.